What's up, guys? Got a brand new video for you today. Today I'm coming to you live from Beverly Hills, and I want to talk about the 5 things that I love about the X-H1. And the first thing I want to talk about is the buttons, handling, and grip, because they've redesigned this body. It's got a nice big chunky grip. The buttons are a little bit bigger, they're in a nice place. They've added the back button focus in a really nice spot. The body's actually weather sealed. It just feels like a nice beastly chunk of a camera. And yeah, that's the number one thing I really love about the X-H1. The second thing I like about the X-H1 is the EVF, and this EVF is 3.69 million dots, super bright. It's got 100 frames per second refresh rate, so it looks incredible. And I know that when I said I was going to pre-order the X-H1 and get one, that the EVF was exactly the same as the X-T2, but it's definitely not. It's definitely a better EVF, and it's the number 2 reason why I like the X-H1. Number 3 reason why I like the X-H1 is the Eterna film simulation, and that's only exclusive to the X-H1 right now. I don't know if they're going to bring it in a firmware update to other cameras, but I've been shooting pretty much everything on this trip with the X-H1 with the Eterna film simulation. It's just a nice smooth film simulation. It's got low saturation, it's got nice highlight roll off, and it's something that you can grade really easy if you didn't want to shoot F-Log. So the fourth thing I like about the X-H1 is the autofocus system. This camera has the same autofocus points that the X-T2 has, 325 points. 169 of those are phase detect points. So in photography, it's really fast, really snappy, but it's not the same that I can say for the video. It definitely has slightly different algorithms than the X-T2 where it acquires focus faster. It seems snappier, it's definitely faster in low light, and yeah, that's the 4th reason why I like the X-H1. So the 5th thing I like about the X-H1 is the silent shutter. And if you're a wedding shooter and you need to be really silent, the shutter mech on this camera is like redesigned, it's dampened, it's insanely quiet, and if you're shooting something like 11 FPS, say you're tracking a bride coming down the aisle, it's super quiet and it wouldn't be like super annoying compared to like some DSLRs. It's even quieter than the X-T2. Anyway, those are my 5 things that I like about the X-H1. So I'm sitting here waiting for my flight back to Toronto, and I thought of one more bonus thing. So this would be 6 things I like about the X-H1, and that would be the 200 megabits per second 4K. Anyway, as I was saying, 200 megabits per second 4K, there's not a lot of cameras in its class that has that type of bit rate other than the GH5, and it has like up to 400 megabits per second, but the image quality in 4K at 200 megabits per second looks awesome. It also helps with color grading if you have 200 megabits per second because it gives you more data to work with to push the files around a little bit better. I know it's only 8-bit, but at least it has that extra detail. I'm gonna go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down twice. I'll see you in the next one. I gotta catch a flight.